Hi, so this is my new shrimp tank. It's not really, it's an old terrarium, and because it's sealed I've used it as a shrimp tank, and it's kind of in the window. It's on my plant rack, but it's sort of in the window. I put a piece of banana leaf in, there's a load of plants, and there's some Marino moss balls, and there's about probably 3 or 4 cherry shrimp, and then there's 3 or 4 Amano shrimp as well. And I've just put in, you can see, let's see if we can zoom in. I've put in these, and these are Daphnia. Now I bought the Daphnia from a shop, and I wanted to try and build up a colony of Daphnia. So this is what I'm doing. I actually bought them from St Bridget's nursery, and they had them and some bloodworm in, some live bloodworm that's massive. So I bought it because I've got new pufferfish, and I wanted to feed not these but the bloodworm to the pufferfish, which I have done. The shrimp and that won't necessarily eat the Daphnia, but the Daphnia, if I build up a colony of them, I can then feed them to my other fish, my baby fish and things like that. And you can see all the Daphnia, and they're kind of down near the bottom, but they will swim about. There's something else in there as well, I'm not sure what that is, but I don't think it's Daphnia, I think it's something different. Anyway, they will swim about in the actual water column. You can see them dotted about all over the place. And I'm feeding them algae, which is a dried powdered algae, and it's Chlorella and spirulina, and I'm doing a mixture of that, putting it in like I don't know what it is, probably not even a teaspoon of it, way less than a teaspoon, way less than a coffee spoon of Chlorella and spirulina, and it's feeding the actual Daphnia, and the shrimp will eat it as well, because it's not a very it's a new tank, so it needs some new stuff in there. There's no bottom, there's nothing on the bottom except for sediment. I'm going to put some ramshorn snails in as well, because they do well in things like shrimp tanks. And that's it. I'd bring you along and show you some shrimp, but I can't actually see any of the shrimp. Oh no, I can. There we go. There's one down the bottom here. What am I talking about? It's a very red cherry shrimp there. It's a good size one. I'm hoping that they'll breed, but there are only, like I say, 3 or 4 of them. There's some orange ones and some red ones, and there's some Daphnia, and there's some Amano shrimp. Anyway, my new shrimp tank in my window. Hope everyone's well. Cheers.